Welcome to another Double Value Commentary. I'm Bill Truax with the only internet commentary guaranteed to be worth at least twice as much as you paid for it. This is the second of a two-part series dealing with Amazon and local businesses. This Double Value Commentary is sponsored by the Sincerity Party, a new political party dedicated to everything you've come to expect in a traditional political party, but completely honest about it. Announcing the Sincerity Party, the SP, just in time for the 2020 election cycle in the United States, the Sincerity Party is taking on the traditional parties by promising everything that everyone else promises, but admitting that it's all just a game. All Sincerity Party candidates are heavily screened to ensure that they, too, are as corrupt as any politician you've ever heard about. The difference? They are completely open about their goals of personal enrichment and power grabbing. All candidates in the Sincerity Party live by the motto, let yourself be bought early and often. When you go to the polls in November, look for the Sincerity Party candidates at the local, state, and national levels. The Sincerity Party, politicians who admit with all sincerity that their politics are completely insincere. How refreshing. It's hard to get good sponsors these days. In this second installment, I'd like to take on the concept of a local business. As the coronavirus crisis drags into its second full week, we've heard a lot of people, for very good reasons, pleading with their neighbors and anyone they can influence on social media to buy local. I fully agree with that. Amazon and Walmart have niches that are only going to grow during this crisis. But you and I can help our communities and help our neighbors survive by buying local. Unfortunately, that tag of buy local is often followed quickly by no chains, as in don't buy from a store that has nationally or internationally recognized name. The implication is that those shops are owned and operated by mammoth corporate conglomerates who can afford to have business fall off during this crisis. Unfortunately, that presumption is not reality. Take a look at this chart. Most of the companies represented by these logos franchise their product for use by local owner-operators. That Dunkin' Donuts down in the corner is most likely owned by someone in your community who works 80 to 100 hours a week just trying to keep their operation afloat. In fact, almost every quick service fast food or big-name sit-down restaurant you can think of is franchised. The corporation licenses the use of its company's name, logo, and products in return for hefty royalties that are usually paid monthly. The local owner takes on all the risk, and I mean all of it. No one from corporate is going to swoop in and save your local franchisee when they can't make payroll or pay their suppliers. Chick-fil-A used to be almost all corporate-owned stores. Now they're almost all franchised. Conversely, most Starbucks remain corporate-owned, but even that can get complicated. You've probably seen this sign before. That means that an independent coffee shop owner licenses the right to sell Starbucks products in his or her shop. So even the twin-tailed mermaid doesn't always indicate a corporate behemoth behind the scenes. And regardless of whether the shop is locally or corporately owned, the employees are certainly local. Their jobs are most likely not going to be rescued by headquarters, no matter what happens. So buy local, absolutely, and use this opportunity to get to know your owners, at least at a distance, perhaps from your car as you drive through or drive by, and let them know that you appreciate them, because when you show up in times like these, they certainly appreciate you. That's all for this commentary. Next time, I haven't chosen my next topic yet, so you just have to make sure you stay alive until then. Be safe, and I'll talk to you later.